Good evening, Darren Clabo. I'm the Incident Meteorologist for Rocky Mountain Team 1. Today we had an interesting situation on the fire. We had a lot of rainfall in places. We didn't have a lot of rainfall in other places. We definitely briefed our firefighters this morning on the potential for thunderstorms on the area. Thunderstorms bring a lot of challenges when it comes to fighting wildland fire. Of course, we have to think about firefighter safety. Lightning obviously is a huge issue out on the fire, as is travel. And if we have a lot of rainfall on the fire, that can bring some mudslides, or it can bring slippery conditions. And so we want our firefighters to know ahead of time how much precipitation we're going to get and the potential for where that precipitation is going to fall, so that they can be better prepared and that we can ensure their safety and the efficiency of their operations. Now, across the fire today, we had a lot of storms on the west side of the overall fire area. Those storms were coming up kind of Highway 141, and they clipped our gateway base, the village gateway, and then they started running up 141 northeast of Gateway towards the Wright Draw Fire. That main batch of thunderstorms, it brought a lot of lightning, but it brought a lot of beneficial rainfall to the area as well. In fact, this area, this whole corridor, received about a ½ inch of rainfall. And while it might not seem like a lot, a ½ inch of rainfall in far western Colorado is a lot of rain. We're basically desert country out here. Any kind of high precipitation events can really bring flash flooding. We didn't see flash flooding, but things definitely got wet at our base camp and on the west side of the fire. When we progress a little bit farther to the east, kind of across the Turner Gulch Fire, the precipitation amounts diminished dramatically. Over the west side of our fire, what we call Division Alpha, it was more of a ½ of an inch of rainfall. And then as we get towards the center of the fire, we got more of a ½ inch of rain. Towards the east third, it was a ½ of an inch of rain. And then on the far eastern side of the fire, there was hardly any precipitation at all. In fact, we have a RAWS station, a remote automated weather station, that's located about 10 miles east of the fire, and that didn't get any precipitation whatsoever. So on the west side of the fire, Wright Draw, this precipitation was very beneficial. It's a tough place to access, and so the precipitation, that rainfall, really kind of subdued the fire behavior and helped us out dramatically. Same thing in Division Alpha. That ½ an inch, ½ of an inch of rain really helped us out. We had a few active spots earlier in the day, and it subdued that activity. Now, there's still fire on the landscape, but it really diminished what we were seeing there. As we progress to the east side of the fire, kind of the active side of the fire that we're currently fighting, the little rainfall that did fall over there, believe it or not, was actually beneficial. One of the primary ways we fight fire is with fire. And if the fuels are too wet, we're unable to use fire as another tool in order to battle the larger fire that we're trying to do. And so tonight we're using some fire on the eastern side of our overall wildfire to mitigate some of the risks over there. And it's burning well, it's burning on our terms, and that's really what we like to see when it comes to overall firefighting. We like to do things on our terms and not let Mother Nature have the upper hand. Overall, today's precipitation event was pretty good. Again, we had a lot of precipitation on the west side of the fire, little precipitation on the east side of the fire. We didn't see any new starts from the lightning. We didn't have any injuries, and our firefighters are doing an amazing job.